Hello, my friends. Welcome back. So, our poll worked. I got a lot of responses from you guys. Hang on. Let me grab something here real quick. Okay, so I just want to try something out here right quick. So my suggestions were greens, blues, silver, black. One person had an amazing suggestion. I'm going to do 2 of these because number one, I collect dragons. Wouldn't hurt my feeling to do 2 or 3 or 4 of them. But somebody had commented that it might be good to pay homage to my friend who made me the dragon painting and do the colors of it, which I'm going to do. That's going to be the next one. I'm actually going to bring the painting, take the painting down, bring it in here, and we're going to see if we can color match it and do it exactly like it. But this one I want to do, the majority of the people said green, blue, silvers, and then I'm going to fill it with black because I'm going to brush it with these mica powders. Now, I have chameleon powders. My chameleon powder here, and I'll tell you what colors I have of them. Oh, what do we got? Not in here. I have so much stuff. Sorry guys, I thought I was better prepared. Alright, here we go. So, chameleon powders we have. So we got here. We have green, gold, and yellow. Nope. Don't want to do that. Purple, red, and orange. Nope, don't want to do that. Silver, blue, and purple. I like that, but I don't know about the purple. I kind of want to do green. So I think we're just going to do these silvers. But what I want to do before I brush them, I want to see what color I want to use. So what we're going to do, just as a test, I'm just going to brush the back of this with some mica powder because I want to see what color we get. Because I really don't know what colors these are. And let's see. I have emerald green. I have tea green. Ooh, that tea green's kind of cool. Let's see. We have light blue. We have dark green. What are colors here? Blues I have. They make this writing so hard to read. Sky blue. Light blue. Blue. Can we get creative here? Let's see. Oh, here's another one. Violet. No, I don't want violet. Alright, so I think that's our colors here. Yeah, that's our colors. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to brush a little bit of each color on here so I can kind of see what colors look best. So we're going to start out here. This is the silver gray. So we're going to brush a little bit of silver gray on here. Alright. Ooh, I like that. I like that color. Alright. Brush my brush off here. Alright, I have silver gray. These are the grays now. I have silver gray. I have silver black. Let's see what it is. I haven't even opened it. I've never opened it. I never opened it before. Alright, let's see what it looks like. So it's a darker silver. After we do these, I'm going to bring them up, show you guys. I like that one too. And then this is flash silver. Ooh, hello. Okay, so I think we have our color. I think we're going to use flash silver. I really like that silver. Alright, so we're going to use flash silver. Now, let's see what colors go good with flash silver. We have tea green. That one's never been opened either. I've got some of these colors I've never used. Obviously. So how we doing tonight, guys? I work tonight. Okay, kind of like that. That's not too bad. Kind of light, though. Okay, so that's the tea green. Let's see what the emerald green. I've had the emerald green before, but I don't remember 100% what it looks like. Let me wipe my brush off. Yeah. It's not bad. Let's see what the dark green looks like here. Another one I haven't ever opened. That one's not too bad. Huh. I don't know. Wish you guys were live with me. I'll be glad when I get to 1,000 we can go live. You guys can help me pick out colors. Light blue, sky blue, and blue. I think I like the blue. Let me try it here, see what it looks like with this silver. Slide these silvers here. Okay, so I like the blue, I like the dark green, and I like flash silver. So we're going to do blue, and we're going to do the flash silver. Alright. Now what do we do where and how? Oh. Now I have literally dumped it all in my mold here. How did I manage that? Alright, hang on. Let me wipe my mold out. Because I don't want to put anything yet where I don't want it to be. I'll wipe it out here with white because... Alright. Alright. Come on. Let's get this out. I'm going to have to use my tape, I think, to get some of this out. Alright. So. Now, what do we want to do where? Alright, I think I'm going to do... I think we're going to do silver in between the ridges here. And then on his wings, I think we're going to do green. No, we're going to do blue and silver. And then I'm going to do silver down here and blue along his little spikes. I mean green along his little spikes. Yeah, I have so many amazing suggestions, guys. And like I said, this is not going to be the first time I use this mold. Somebody had suggested purple. I love purple. So that would be another good color. So we're going to, like I said, we're going to do this mold several times. It's not going to be the first time we do it. Alright. I'm going to wipe this stuff off of here because I'm going to end up with mica powder. With mica flakes and my mylar flakes into my resin. I don't want that in this one. Somebody has suggested green glitter. I thought about doing glitter. But I think I want to wait and do the glitter in the next one. I think I want to do it in the one that matches my friend's. Because hers is very iridescent, kind of sparkly and stuff. So I think we're going to use the glitter in that one. So, like I said, we're going to brush in between the little humps here on the wings with this silver flash. I'm so excited. I think I'm going to get to go to the pool this week. If you don't know, I live in Florida. And it is quite warm this week. It's going to get up, I think, probably close to 90 degrees Fahrenheit. If you guys are, depending on where you're at, if you do Fahrenheit or Celsius. We do Fahrenheit here. But yeah, it's going to get probably close to 90 degrees. So my friends want to go to the pool, and I do too. I haven't been to the pool yet this year. Normally we're there early in the season even. Because we can do that. We live in Florida, and it's beautiful there. I'm probably going to have to break down and turn my air conditioner on. It's been nice. It hadn't been horrible. I mean, it gets up to like 75 or 80, so I try not to turn it on. Trying to save on running the bills. So I open my doors, turn on all my fans, stuff like that. But 90 degrees, living in a mobile home, kind of almost like a tin can that you get cooked in. That's the bad thing about it. It's cold in the wintertime. If it gets chilly here, it's chilly here. It's colder in our trailers than it is outside, which is really crazy. Alright. Gonna get up here in his little... What are these things called? Hooks. They're on his wings. I know it's kind of at the bottom. They're kind of like claws, I think. I don't know what they're called when they're up top. I may have to look that up. I'm curious now. Anybody know? If you know, can you comment? Let me know. Can you comment? Let me know, guys. Hopefully here in the next month or so, fingers crossed, I'm going to be able to get Juliet Pouring Your Heart Out's Dragon. Hopefully. And I'm so excited for it. I don't have all the steampunk things she has. I have a few gears, but I don't have as many as what she has, so I couldn't do it like that, but I think I'm going to try to do it. Maybe I have the gold foil, but I also have silver foil, and I thought about doing it in some kind of silver foils. I don't know. I'm going to see. Like I said, I'm so excited. I want to get it so bad. It's beautiful. Her dragon's just gorgeous. Her molds are beautiful anyway, and very well done. Going to take a lot more resin to do it than it is this. Alright, so we're going to brush this part of his chest plate here with the silver as well. Oh, I need this silver here. And if the colors mix, it's not going to hurt my feelings a whole lot. I do want to kind of halfway keep them separate. And I'm kind of doing the sides here. Alright. Get some more here. My grandson's suggestion was kind of crazy. I love him, but the boy is tasting stuff. My goodness. He was like, do him in white, gold, purple, and pink. He loves him some pink. But hey, you like what you like, you know. Like, if he likes pink, he can like pink. I don't care. I'm not a big pink fan, so I'm like, yeah. I like all the suggestions, but the pink, Cody. He was the one that wanted the purple frog. He got the first frog that I did, and it was purple. Alright. And then we're going to do the tip of his tail here in the silver flash. His tail in silver flash. So guys, I'm thinking about maybe, I'm not big on Facebook. I'm not a huge Facebook fan. I don't like all the craziness on there sometimes. But I thought about maybe starting a Facebook group just for us, for my subscribers here, you guys that want to come on. And that way you guys can come on and show me some of your stuff. Because there's a couple of you that have been telling me, you know, some of the things you want to try. And I would love to see your work. You know, and it's like, this way, if I made this Facebook group, I mean, I don't know if you guys, if there's a way we can share it on here or not. If there is, if somebody knows, let me know. I would really, like I said, I'd love to see some of your stuff. One of my viewers works with wood. A couple others are doing resin as well, doing some of these same projects that I've done. I'd love to see what you guys do with them. I'm glad I inspire you to do some of these, because I think it's so wonderful. I love doing it. Alright. Little ridges here. Alright. Blue, blue, blue. Love me some blue. Alright. Let's see here. I want to go up there a little bit with it. There we go. Alright. On the little ridges here. I'm going to dump this once I get it done. Dump it over my trash can. Dump out any excess. Tried one time to save it, but it's like, this stuff's so fine and it goes everywhere, and it's like, nope, too hard to save the little, and what little bit there is usually isn't. I tried pouring it on a piece of paper and then doing it, and it stuck to the paper and wouldn't go in, so I was like, okay. I absolutely love mica powder, I'm not gonna lie. I like other pigments too, and I mean, I'm sure there's some really cool ones, but I love these chameleon powders and mica powders. I have to say they're my favorite of anything. Alright, I think I want to do his face maybe in some blue here. Let's see what we get here. Did his eye in silver. We're going to do a bunch of this other in green. Alright. So pretty. I think he's going to match beautifully with my others. And I'm so excited for him. Alright. Green. This is the trick, getting up in these little crevices here. Oh, I should be using my micro brushes, right? Where's my micro brush here? Where's my little micro brush? I have one. I have several, matter of fact. I thought I had one out already. I don't see it. That's alright. We'll grab another one here. Alright, I'm gonna grab one out, because that will get me up in these little bitty areas here. grab a microbrush. These things are so cute. There's been a few times when I was doing acrylic painting that I would have loved to have this. Alright. Oh yeah, much better. Alright, now we're going to do the big stuff first. Ah! Okay. Come on, get this green over here. We got a lot of green. Down in here. We'll just get it down here where we need it. There we go. Blend a little bit of the green and the blue here. Nice. So do y'all collect things? And if so, what do you collect? I collect dragons, of course. Used to collect owls years ago. I don't collect them so much anymore. My other big collection, I should have showed you guys when we were in there last night, is Lord of the Rings. I have a fairly large Lord of the Rings collection. I have standing figures that are probably close to 2 foot tall. And I have Gandalf, Legolas, and Aragorn, and they talk. And they say stuff from the movie. And but when you put them together and turn them all on, they like kind of carry on a conversation with each other. It's pretty funny. Really funny to listen to them because they sound like they're really talking to each other. All right. This is so cool. Can't wait to see how this mold comes out. First time using it. I bought it off Amazon, guys, and I looked last night. It was $14.90-something. I will put the link in this. Said I was going to do it last night, and I didn't. So we will do it tonight. I mean tomorrow night. Well, when I post this video, I will put the link to this mold if anybody's interested in it. And we will see how she turns out. So, see how my little dragon here turns out. But yeah, those are the main things I collect. I have a shot glass collection. My husband and I started that years ago. A collection of strange little weird lighters, you know, like the ones that, like, if you open a lighter and it plays music or says stuff. I have lighters that do that. I have one that looks like a fishing pole. That was mainly his collections of stuff, and I've just kept them over the years because I just don't want to get rid of them yet. Not ready to get rid of them. What else? Pocket knives. I don't have as many of his knives. I have a sword from Lord of the Rings that's taller than me. Funny thing was, when I got this sword, it had a sheath that came with it. If you know what a sheath is for a knife, right? It had a sheath that came with it, and the sheath was actually supposed to go on your belt. Like, when I hold the thing up to me, where the sheath would be like my shoulder height. And I'm not, I'm short, but I'm not that short, you know. Oh my gosh, how tall is this person that's gonna have this wearing this? I'm guessing maybe it was like supposed to be Gandalf's sword or something, because Gandalf's like taller than the rest of them, way taller. So that would be my guess. But I think it's actually one of the bad guy's swords, if I remember right. I don't think it's Gandalf's. I have a pocket watch from Lord of the Rings. I have all kinds of figures. Besides that, I have Gollum. I have. Oh, I also collect the same big figures that I have of Lord of the Rings. I have Freddy Krueger and Michael Myers from Halloween. Freddy Krueger says a bunch of his sayings, and Michael Myers just does the Halloween theme. So they're pretty cool. I love scary movies. I'm a scary movie fanatic. The first movie I ever remember seeing, my mom and dad took me to see it, and I was about, I want to say 5, 6 years old, and I had this big teddy bear. And I remember we went to, it was a drive-in theater, and it was a double feature, and it was Rosemary's Baby and In Cold Blood. Well, I remember hearing my parents talk during the movie. They were talking about stuff during the movies, right? So the first movie that played was In Cold Blood. And if you've never heard of it, it was a true story. And it happened in Kansas. And it happened not far from where we lived. And I remember hearing my parents talk about this right around the time it was pretty fresh when the movie came out. Truman Capote's movie came out. It was fairly fresh, the whole crime was. So, this is story time, guys. Sorry. So, I remember hearing my mom and dad talking about this. And my mom, the fear in her voice, that movie scared me so much more than Rosemary's Baby. I think maybe I knew Rosemary's Baby wasn't real. That it didn't seem as real, you know. So that to me wasn't as scary. But the true story, the In Cold Blood, that movie scared the bejesus out of me. I remember sitting in the back hugging that teddy bear, terrified of that movie. To this day, the movie still scares me. And I watch horror movies. If you know any Rob Zombie movies, I watch Rob Zombie movies. I watched every Saw movie there is. I've seen every Halloween, every Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th, you name it. Halloween movies, I love them. Just that movie, I don't know why to this day. Like I said, it still kind of bothers me. I can't lie. All right, we're just gonna go around the edge here. I don't know why. There we go. All right, guys, I'm gonna put you guys on pause. I'm gonna put my gloves on, my glasses here, and I'm gonna mix up some resin. Okay, guys, we're back. Got my resin mixed up here. Went outside on my porch. It is gorgeous out here tonight. I am so blessed to be in such a warm, wonderful place. Alright, what I'm putting in here is my acrylic ink. I love using this in my resin because it's not as thick as acrylic paint, so it doesn't hinder the curing as much. I used to use acrylic paint, and I don't know where it's at, I'll have to look. I have a project that I tried with acrylic paint, and I put way too much in. Way too much in. It was my first few times trying resin. I think maybe my 4th try. So I decided, oh, just tint it with acrylic paint. I knew you could do that, but I didn't know how much, and I wasn't sure. And I went cuckoo with the paint. Oh, here it is. And honestly, I don't even know if it's cured. Yeah, it's finally cured. Been a little over a year, but if you look at this, you could see it was so much paint. And it just turned out hideous. I was like, okay, note to self. Don't do paint. Not like that anyway. So, don't put a whole lot of paint, especially acrylic paint, in your resin, because it will not cure correctly. And it looked, like I said, it looked horrible. It didn't turn out nothing like I wanted it to. Alright guys, so we're just going to start pouring this in. I did not measure this mold. This is a hard mold to pour water in and back out of. It's not a super deep mold, so I'm hoping I have enough here. I made about 14 ounces of resin. So we will see if that's enough here. If it's not, it's black, so it's not like it's a hard color to match or anything. But honestly, it's looking like maybe this is going to be alright. Here we go down into the tail. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, no, we need more. Alright, I need to put a popsicle stick underneath this end. Just because I know my table's not 100% level here. That's something I'm buying. It's in my cart on Amazon, hopefully, by this weekend. I'm going to order it, and that's one of the leveling trays for resin by T-Expert, if I remember right. Which will be so nice to have a good level spot to do my resin. I was going to get one of the curing plates, but I'm like, I live down here. My art room has no air conditioning, so when it's 90 degrees outside, it's 90 degrees at least in my art room, so I really don't think I need a curing pad. Because in the summertime, my resin cures fairly quickly because, like I said, it's so hot out here. So it's almost like having its own curing pad. And I saw the little machines, which they look like they're really cool, and I thought about getting one, but I like doing these big projects, you know, and I don't think, I saw the new one, they did a newer version of the machine, and it's pretty cool, but I don't think it's, I don't think it's big enough to do something like this. I don't think you can put something like this in there. I might be wrong. If I am, please let me know. But yeah, I don't think you could put a mold this big in there. So, right now, I need the leveling table more than I need a machine to make my resin cure faster. Maybe later down the line. Actually, if I get anything later down the line, I think I'm going to buy a resin 3D printer, is that what it's called? You can make little items out of resin. And I thought, how fun would that be to make little pieces to go in my resin, made out of resin. I always wanted to do the ship in a bottle thing. You could make a little ship out of resin and then put him in the resin. This is just going to peel off. I don't know why I'm messing with this. Alright, let's pour this last little bit in here. Here in his head. Come on. Just a teeny tiny bit up here. Yes. Very pretty. Alright guys, we're going to let this cure. And tomorrow night, we'll be back. Alright, bye guys. Hello my friends. It is demolding time. I am so excited to see this dragon. Like I said, I will be making several of these. At least another one for my living room, maybe two. And the next one, like I said, I'm going to bring my friend's painting out here, and we're actually going to try to copy the colors of her painting that she did. I'm so excited to see this. And someone may want to send help. Because I have ordered a whole bunch of new molds. I have a big order I just placed with Temu. I want to thank anybody who's used my affiliate code when they've ordered. Really appreciate that. Helps me to afford my Temu addiction. My mold addiction, guys. Alright. Got him out. He came out pretty good. Not a whole lot of stuff on here, so we're happy there. Alright. Are we ready to flip him over? So these colors came from you guys. I had so many suggestions for green, silver, and blue. Had purple as a suggestion, which is amazing. I love that idea. I think the one she has in there has some purple in it. I had white and gold as a recommendation. I also had a multicolored one that was white and gold and pink and purple. So, here we go, guys. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. Oh, wow. Look at this. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. He is absolutely gorgeous. Look at the colors, guys. Look at the silver. So I did the silver on these, on all the little upper ridges. I did the blue in the background. I did silver down here, and then I did green around the backside. Oh, wow. I am so impressed with this, guys. It's still a little bit soft. It's a thin mold, so it takes a little while to cure. Hadn't quite been 24 hours, but it's fine. I'm just going to leave him flat like this and let him cure. And he's going to be amazing. Oh my gosh. I'm going to get some little sawtooth hanger to go in the back of him so I can hang him up. Oh wow. He is gorgeous. Once I get him hung up, I'll take a picture of him where I put him. And like I said, we are going to be using this mold for sure. For sure. Although I do have several more, should I say. My Temu order won't be here till about the 1st of March, but I have a lot of new molds coming in that order. I also have a couple of new ones that I ordered off of Amazon. One should be here shortly, and then the other will be here tomorrow. I ordered some more pigment. I went on resin and ordered some of their chameleon powders. I also ordered some of their mica powders. I also have an order of J. Diction coming. So, I have some J. Diction UV resin. I was told that was the best UV resin to use, and I really loved doing the UV resin. I also have some little bottles coming, so we can use those to do the owls. I bought some more. You'll see that in a Dollar Tree haul. Alright guys, I'm rambling. So, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, perfect time to do so, guys. Look at this dragon. Oh my gosh. Is that just gorgeous or what, guys? That is absolutely beautiful. Wow, I am so impressed by this. Love it, love it, love it. Thank you guys for the color suggestions. I really appreciate it. Again, I appreciate so much you guys watching my videos. Helps my channel to grow. We're almost at 400. Help us get there. I want to get to 1,000. That's my goal right now. Claire, if you haven't watched, she's just on her way to 100,000 quickly. And I think it's amazing. Couldn't happen to a better person. So, alright guys, bye.